What's going on YouTube? Examples here, coming at you with a brand new video, and today we are once again at the Cryptarch. We have a shed load of engrams to decode in today's video. Main reason why I have so many engrams is because myself and Vivified EU were playing in the Vanguard playlist earlier today to finish off some of the bounties that you get from Zavala to obviously try and get ourselves the exotic sniper rifle, which is the Icebreaker. The gun's insane, a load of people are using it. We played Elimination the other day, as I explained in the video you saw yesterday, and we were basically getting killed non-stop by the Icebreaker 90% of the time, because obviously every 7 seconds you get a bullet in that thing and you can actually use it to your advantage. Unfortunately, myself and Ricky were unable to actually obtain the Icebreaker this time around, but when we can get new bounties from Zavala, we're going to be trying again just to see if our luck's any different. We played a little bit of the Crucible after doing that as well, and I had a few drops at the end of games for engrams, hence why I've got so many for you guys in today's video. So, as normal, I'm going to go through each individual engram, so obviously the arms, the chest, the helmet, etc, etc, and I'm going to leave the legendary one, which is right at the end, until last, because I just feel like I want to leave that particular weapon till last just to see what we can get from that drop. But nevertheless, let's get into it. Let's start decoding all of these. So let's get rid of the arms first. So that's 2 arms done. Now, the highest arms I've got at the moment are 393, which is these ones right here. I've got a couple of I've got a 381, a couple of 390s, and these two are both 385, so they're just going to go. They're going to be discarded for armor materials and also glimmer. Main reason, I don't really use rare stuff, and if it's lower than the light level I currently have, I'm just going to get rid of it. There's no point in me keeping it. So let's move on to the chests. So the first 2 are unfortunately not what we're looking for from the engram, and we finally get a rare chest. So if this is under like 385, I'm probably going to get rid of it. I say 385 because all of my exotics are like lower than I want them to be right now, so I do need to infuse a few things into that. So it is a 385. I'm going to keep hold of that to put into one of my exotics, so obviously they can be a little bit higher in the light level. And let's move on to the next thing, which I believe is the class item. It is the class item, so let's pop these open. So we do get a cloak, which is a rare cloak, and it's a 385, lower than what I've currently got, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I just remembered I ended up getting this in the one of the gauntlet engrams, so I'm going to get rid of that as well, because it's worse than the actual thing that we've got on at the moment. So let's go on to the helmets. Not really expecting too much from the helmets, and again, we don't really get anything from them anyway. 385s, once again, everything here is 390, 385 plus basically. Obviously, once again, my exotic is the lowest defense level there, solely because it is an exotic, and obviously I've got to use exotic charge to infuse stuff into it. And sometimes I want to keep those exotic charge to actually get an exotic that I kind of got rid of in the past on this game. So I'm not going to infuse anything into that just yet. So let's go on to the legs. So we do actually get, I think, our first or second legendary from this opening. So it's a 390. I'm going to keep hold of them. I'm going to get rid of these 385s. I'm keeping hold of these 390 rares because I want to put them into my exotics again. So I will keep hold of that. But we do get a 390, so another 390 to add to the collection. It is a shotgun related one, so I'm going to keep hold of them, considering I don't think I've got one that is for shotguns at this moment in time. So let's move swiftly on to the weapons. So we are going to start off with the heavy weapons, and we do get a legendary from the first one there, and then we get a rare in the second. So at the moment I am rocking the Baron's Ambition, which is basically looking a little bit like this. There's quite a few like Fallen orientated guns, I feel, or Hive orientated guns, whichever one you want to like say that is, but there's quite a few of them that I've been like picking up from engrams or in like strikes and stuff, so that's pretty entertaining, I guess you could say. I'm going to get rid of the Unto Dust 00, and I'm going to keep hold of the Dragon SRT 49 we've just got hold of, and we're also going to get rid of the machine gun. Now, I do prefer using rocket launchers over machine guns, if I'm honest, with heavy weapons, but right now the machine guns have been doing fairly like good things for me when it comes to the Crucible and the Vanguard side of things, so I am going to keep hold of the machine gun for now. because I am falling a little bit in love with using them over the rocket launchers, I must say. So let's move on to the primary weapons here, and we get an auto rifle, another auto rifle. I'm guessing that's a pulse rifle there as well. To be fair, I do need an auto rifle that has a decent light level. Not light level, sorry, attack level. So we'd get a 390 there. Obviously, I do have a rare one, but as I said, I don't really use rares. So if these two are 390s, so there's a 385 and a 390. The only thing I need to infuse into is my scout rifle. So I'm going to get rid of the 385 there, and I'm also going to get rid of this 385, so I can use this particular Valt AR3 to put into my meter multi-tool to make that a 390, and then we can keep hold of the questing beast to actually use, if we so desire, to use a auto rifle in the Crucible or also in the Strikes. So we're now onto the special items, or the special weapons even. So 2 rare engram, actually no, sorry, 1 rare engram. I don't know where 2 came from there. So we do get a fusion rifle. I don't use fusion rifles. It's not something that I do use. There's a 385, which I think is lower than everything I've got at the moment. It is, so I'm going to get rid of that. And we did actually end up getting a new shotgun, which is a 390 shotgun. A little bit less than our last ditch 001. But I will keep hold of that for now. Actually no, Party Crasher +1 I'm definitely keeping hold of, because this particular shotgun has been annoying me in the Crucible lately, so I am going to keep hold of that. So the last thing right here, as I say, in every single legendary engram I open on this channel, guys, we have a very, very slim chance of getting an exotic item from this. So fingers crossed, today's the day we open an exotic on the channel. As I said, it's a very slim chance, so we might not even end up with an exotic, but let's see if we can get one. So let's open this up, and we get a 1,000-yard stare. Not too bad, if I'm perfectly honest with you, and I say that because the 1,000-yard stare, I recently got rid of my old one because it was like a very, very low, I think 365 light level. So I'm very happy to actually get a 1,000-yard stare again, which is a 390 light level. Not too sure what the upgrades are like compared to what I had on my old 1,000-yard stare. But nevertheless, I am very, very happy to see this particular sniper rifle back in my inventory, because it means I have another sniper to add to my collection and hopefully get better with snipers prior to me actually finally obtaining a icebreaker. But nevertheless, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys didn't see any of yesterday's videos, I basically explained that I do now have a Destiny clan within the game, so if you want to come and join that particular clan, by all means do so. I'll leave a link, as I will be doing so further down the line as well, with regards to that particular clan, where you can join. Whether you're a new player or an experienced player, you're more than welcome to join myself and Vivified EU on that clan, and then we can probably play trials together, we can do strikes, we can do raids, all that kind of stuff. So if you are looking for a clan, or you just want to join a clan, by all means, our clan is open for you guys to come and join if you so desire. But nevertheless, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy today's video as well, please be sure to like the video, subscribe, and also I shall see you hopefully in tomorrow's video.